Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. On first down, Brees. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. We wanted excitement. How's that for excitement on the very first play?
Yeah, they had it in their head. They were going to test the secondary right off the bat, but they were up to the challenge, and he had a... It's really a wrong word, isn't it? They'll settle for really good field position.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game right here. Okay, you go.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run forward again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll give him another shot. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. That man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher. He has scored. Titans.
Bro, I had the hell in my hand.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
You better.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. I want to revisit New Orleans' season here, Charles, as they come back out for this next drive, because really, it was 13-3 and another playoff appearance. It was another disappointing playoff loss. That's 3 straight crushing playoff defeats. Minneapolis Miracle with Diggs' catch, the Nickel Roby-Coleman no call, and now this last loss that they had to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, and I thought that this would be the year for them, precisely from what you said. Minneapolis Miracle. Then you get the no calls. You said Nickel Roby-Coleman. I thought 3, right? Everything comes in 3s. But I thought the third time would be the charm. They'd find their way to advance. Instead, Minnesota comes to their place, beats them. And going back to what you're 13-3, and you have to play in the first round because they lost to San Francisco in a head-to-head game. San Francisco gets one of those buys, as did Green Bay, and New Orleans had to play on the opening weekend.
Although New Orleans doesn't care about this, kind of developing a nice little rivalry between the Saints and the Vikings, right?
No doubt about it, and crazy plays down the stretch.
Oh, I had it right there.
To escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Henry.
Slow it down, boy.
Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. On 2nd and 7. He gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer, and he's down to about the 2. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Tannehill.
Oh!
And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
This time, the extra point up and good.
No, I'm going to go to y'all.
Stands at 13. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
It's time to go to out. I ain't playing with a nigga. I'm finna go to Matty's house.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I start off on. Oh, he's gone. Ah!
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up on the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this.
Oh, shit ain't going his way.
Oh, shit. What the fuck you going to get, cuz?
What are those? You know what
You got to go all the way over.
You know, lobster bite.
All the way over. Option.
Let me get a shrimp.
Uh-huh. Oh, goddamn. I'm finna go to
Point
it,
forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Ah!
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands.
Thought you had it.
Hang on.
Thought you had it.
Down.
Hold on. Let me see my defense up, because they ain't right. This was wrong. They getting that burnt. Cornerback. Uh-huh.
I can't find my Parmesan. Okay, you see my Parmesan?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, one. Hey, shoot.
Now Tannehill.
You know that.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's
You got
incomplete.
defense, though. You fucked up.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the whip. 56. Mike, 56.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Towards the end zone.
Oh,
for
good.
Brown.
Hey.
And it's caught in the end zone.
Oh,
Touchdown.
God. I got this take it out last time. I got to right now.
Touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever
Nobody.
they came in with,
I got my
maybe you
defense
switch a
to the
better
home.
cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And now the Titans will line up to go for 2. To the air again, Tannehill. And Walker has it.
Oh, what the?
Into the end zone.
What a
to put
cheat.
the lead up 2
I ain't even
more.
touched the
And around
goddamn.
the goal
He ain't
line,
even.
especially on
He ain't
two-point
even
tries,
waving on
sometimes
the-
the
he
QB's
waving on
best
us.
friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's
Oh,
going to have
yeah, I'm
some
finna challenge it.
Nick, was, I got it.
I want him to be
some
challenged.
cat.
Bro, the Mayan feet were not in there, fool.
He came down, his feet was in there.
Bro, the Mayan feet were not in there, cuz, period.
Pay attention to those feet. Pay attention to where those feet go down. One of them was in there.
No, bro, the Mayan.
Look at that feet over
Alright.
there.
Bro, what?
It's all the way over there.
Come on. Come on.
Y'all funny as hell.
Radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A run, it's Murray, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Breeze here finding Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30. 21-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 30 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed it. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. This is great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right.
So you don't want to go half on the pack? You don't want to go half on the pack? I don't even want to hold the pack. Yeah, I know there's your ass. You don't want $2, right? Yeah, it's $2 loose. Okay, you might well get go half on the pack. That's what I'm saying. If I'm getting 2, you getting 2.
I'll put $2 on the pack. 3.
There you go. Okay. Anything out of the 7 that I bring back, I got you.
PJ, get a big bag of
Going to the white.
you don't even know what type of chips. Big bag of hot chips.
Basically, look, he showed them need them.
You don't even need them.
I said, give me a bag of color. You know the name. I forgot the name.
And a fruit water too for the quench my thirst.
Bro, you need to get us a lemon and boil some lemon.
You know what you need to do?
Oh, fuck it.
Eat 2 dicks and 1 on for you.
It's gay.
So what the other one gonna be in his hand?
Huh? That's what it'll be holding.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, like, so who the other dick fuck? Nah. Gonna get my motherfucking little Caesars, nigga. Oh, No shit, and I found a cigarette. Fuck you, man. In my jacket, for I forgot I had the whole thing there. For I pulled my jacket off and just threw that hole up on the back of my chair last night. And that whole still take brand new, fool. That's why this is my lucky jacket, fool. This jacket I pulled all the thick bitches in. Whew. Hell nah, fool. That whole try to call me. I'm not gonna call me, fool. Little black ass bitch. But I got a thick ass bitch for the bit I pulled when I was in the car with Kia and TJ ass. Kia funny head. She said, I just knew you weren't gonna pull that bitch, man. She was too fine. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? But I can tell she was down the nigga, fool.
What you do? What the skinny bitch do last night, Peter?
Man, pay me that shit, really. Pay me that shit, fool. I feel like the motherfucker wanted a hug or something.
She want to get her
Ass dang.
There.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror.
This is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And Walker with it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more.
What the fuck, dog?
Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go.
On second down, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing again on second and 10. Breeze, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Check. Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
It felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Bravo. Let's go. Snap.
Throwing on second and 3. Tannehill got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking deep here for Dion. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, that's a draw killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. To throw is Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it second down. Breeze going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
I didn't know.
Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run on first down. Henry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Recon, 132 fighters.
On second and a couple. Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the third.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 15 yards. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
Damn.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go.
Automatic first down.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, C6. Here we go. Hey, easy.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Watch out my way.
5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Tannehill.
3rd quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into a 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now. The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 4th down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. Here's Breeze to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints get a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, easy. Check. Mike 54. You're 21.
Throwing now is Breeze. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Breeze now. He gets it to Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Back now in Nashville. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Murray. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are back within a single score. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Oh, I got back up wide open. Oh, God.
Down to the 13-yard line.
I know it.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Boy, a tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Come on.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. You kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Going up top. He's got a man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a gain of 34. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
I was supposed to go. I was going to fight hard. I wasn't. You don't understand, dude.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Breeze to throw again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back. To the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
40 seconds to fight. Let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mariota, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. On first down, it's Henry. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Breeze now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll have the football deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Thomas, the intended target. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. What was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets in with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Give me that!
This is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Mariota here to throw. They almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mariota to throw. And that is incomplete.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
I can get up. Can I get up? I love you.
So I don't see anything to warrant you the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
But you've been playing scared the whole game, though.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. He's got the lead, and there he goes. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Mariota going to give to Lewis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And that will finish to this ball game. explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
He might beat me again, too. Hey, Candy.